Alright, welcome guys to my first video. It's gonna be about quick introduction to writing and on the console and reading or receiving input from the console as well. So we're gonna be dealing with the class console. And here's the little program that we're gonna do. We have to make a self-checkout machine. You need to read the price of 3 articles. It must show the person the total. Then it must read the person's payment and show his or her change. When they say read, it basically means receive input from the user, from the person that's using the program. So the first step is when you have a instructions is to do the algorithm. So let's do it. Obviously we need to start, then we need to read the price of 3 articles. We must show the person the total. Well, by total, I'm sure people will know I'm talking about money. And then read the amount of money that the person used. And then write his or her change. Now, I'm not sure if, because I don't remember, but I think you need to write in the actual algorithm the methods that you're gonna use. Like, let me check. Oh yeah, I missed a couple of steps. How are you gonna show the person the total after you read the price? You have to sum the prices of the 3 articles, where sum equals article 1 plus article 2 plus article 3. Let me see what else. Well, enough about this. It's not that important. It's not the purpose of this video. I'll make another video concerning algorithms. So open up VB, choose console application, the hell happened? There we go. What I'm doing is putting I don't know how you guys call it, flying coma, so that the program knows that this is just these are just comments. It is not actual code. So we need to read the price of 3 articles. Well, first of all, if you're a self-checkout machine, you're obviously gonna welcome the user. As I said, we're gonna use the console class, console dot, and you see, write line and write. I'm gonna do a video on the difference between them. It's important. But let's use write line. Then you open up a parenthesis. You put double quotes. And between them, you're gonna write what you want the what you wanna print on the console application. So let's say welcome. Gonna keep it simple, just for the tutorial's sake. Welcome to the self checkout. Alright, close the parenthesis. Console.Readline. I'm adding this just to show you what this line of code does, because if I don't write this, this is what is gonna happen. I'm gonna run the program, and boom, it closed instantly. Of course, because after this command, it ends. So a way of forcing it to stay open is by adding a console read line or console read key. Save. It serves the same purpose. So let's run it now. You see, console right now. Welcome to the self checkout. Does this on a console on the terminal? It's gonna print whatever is in between the double quotes. Welcome to the self checkout. All right, let's move on. All right, we need to read the 3 prices. So we need to tell the user something like, please scan article number 1. I forgot to mention. Oh, I'll mention it in a minute. All right. When we write this is what comes out, right? Let me add something to make it more clear. Actually, we can tell him to scan it. Please enter the price of article 1 and press enter. Why did I add press enter? To make it more can you say more user-friendly. Alright, so at this point the person is gonna input the price. Let's say it's that. And what happens if we hit enter? Nothing. It closes. We need to make a variable. We need to make a couple, actually. You can declare them before submain or even before module, I think. Yeah. Or you can use it in specific domain. I mean subs. But we'll get to that on other videos. So let's do it right here in submain. Dim, which means dimension. That's the keyword to declare variables. So you want the variable's name to be something that describes what the variable is. When you're coding, you want to write the program in a way that every programmer can read your code and understand what the fuck is going on. So let's make it simple. Dim or declare article 1 as integer. And actually, we can just article 2, article 3. We just made 3 variables. It has the little green squiggly line because I haven't used it. I declared it and I haven't used it. Well, motherfucker, I just declared it. Give me a second. God damn it. Right, so the person will enter the price and press enter. So how do we store that price? Well, with the variables. So the way we do this, since they're on the console and they are writing the price, well, and it's returning to us, we need to use Console.Readline in a way. We need to read what the user wrote. But check this out. Article 1 is going to be equal to Console.Readline. So whatever price the person writes is going to be assigned to this variable. Why? Because this variable is equal to reading that line, reading the price. Visual Basic does a lot of stuff for you. And I don't like that. So to show you how to be a better programmer, we're gonna add this option strict on. And now you see that there's a problem. The problem is that when you have strict on, it disallows um, implicit or not explicit conversions from string to integer. What's a string? This uh, basically letters. And what's an integer? Uh, I don't know how to explain it in English, but I'm sure you know. Every number after 0, which is not a decimal or irrational, such as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and etc. So when we console read line, what we are actually receiving is a string. It's not an integer. It's not. And as you can see, we declared the articles as integers, as numbers, because obviously later on we have to add them to get the total. So you have to do this. Whatever the console reads, you need to convert to integer 32, which is exactly the same as integer. Alright, there we go. And let's repeat the process for the other two articles. Just copy and paste it. Article 3, Article 2, please enter the price of Article 2, and press enter. Article 3, press enter. Alright, now we have the value of the 3 articles. So now, let's add them to get the total. We're gonna declare, you know what, I'm actually gonna change this. I'm gonna put this as double, because obviously prices are not integers. Have you ever seen a bag of Ruffles for $1.00? No. So we need to convert to double. Whoa, what happened there? To double and to double. And we're gonna add another variable. Which one? The total. Or sum. You can name it as you know what I mean. Alright, so the total is equal to article 1 plus article 2 plus article 3. Now total has a value assigned to it. Now we need to show the person the total, right? So again, let's do a Console.Writeline. Let's write to the console. We're gonna say the total of your little shopping spree, if you can call it that, is colon, you press the spacebar, you leave an open space, then after the end quote, you need to add whatever that thing is called, the and symbol. Basically, from here to here is a string. It is just the text. And now, since we're gonna add something else, which is the total, and total is a variable. Well, we need to add this little dude right here, and just write total. Let's see how that looks. Welcome to the self-checkout. Please enter the price of article 1. Let's say it was $12.35.34. Article 2, let's say it was $9.39. Article 3, say it was $5.69. You press enter and boom, the total of your little shopping spree is 27 and 42 cents. You can add a dollar sign here, of course. So let's make sure that we got that it's working. 12.34 plus 9.39 plus 5.69, and the answer must be 27.42. Yep, works. However, I don't like how, the clutter, how it's so cluttered. So we're gonna add some empty lines. Welcome to the self-checkout. I'm gonna add a Console.Writeline here, but I will leave it blank. So it's just gonna be an empty line, as you can see. Remember how this was up here? Because of that empty line that I wrote between this and this, well, it looks better. And I'm gonna repeat it. Let's see now. The price of article 1, $1, $2, $8 is $11. You can actually, I'm gonna show you how to do that. But you can see why I added the empty right lines, right? We have this little spacing now. The total of here is 11. That's kind of vague. 11 what? We can, since we're going to change from a variable to a string, we need to do the same thing. Add that little guy and start a string. I'm gonna leave a space and then write dollars. Let's see now. Price 1. The total is $3. You see? What else? We already showed him the total. We need to read the amount of... Okay. So what we're gonna do now is ask him for his payment. Console.Writeline. Please enter the amount of, let's say, cash, just for whatever, what Pete's sake. Please enter the amount of cash that you will pay with. He's gonna enter it, and then we need to add a new variable. How should we call it? Payment. So payment is equal to, remember, convert to double Console.Readline. So now we have the payment, the total. Only thing that is left is to calculate change. So that's right, Console.Writeline. Wait. Before we do that, change is equal to what? His payment minus the total. For example, if the total is $5 and his payment was a bill of a $10 bill, well, change will be 10 minus 5. His change will be a $5 bill, or $5. So now that we have the formula for change, we can present it to him. Actually, let's send it right here. Thank you for using the self-checkout. Your change is just like last time. Since we're going from a string to a variable, we need to add this little bit and change. Your change is change, and let's do the same thing. Let's add dollars. Let's close it. Wait, something's wrong here. Yep. There we go. Okay. So basically we are done. Let me check something. Option explicit on. Alright. No errors. So let's run it. Welcome, blah blah blah. My first article was a pack of condoms. They were Magnum, so a pack of 2 condoms was $12.99. Article 2 was a bag of Ruffles, which nowadays is basically a dollar. And Article 3 is gonna be a pack of gum dentinized. So let's say, depends on the place, but let's say 125. The total of your shopping spree is $15.23 or $15.23, which we can actually do, and I'm gonna show you how in the next video of this series. We're gonna keep making this self-checkout more complicated. Please enter the amount of cash. Alright, since it's $15 and I have a $20 bill, and I happen to have 23 cents. I'm gonna pay 20.23 so that I can get 5 exact dollars back. So thank you for using the self-checkout. Your change is $5. Any questions, you can leave a comment. I appreciate it. And see you guys